Hi guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing good. In today's class, I'll explain how to do the synthetic monitoring in the Dynatrace. Synthetic monitoring is also an important thing in case of monitoring the infrastructure. So right now I have connected to the Dynatrace console and in the search bar I will type synthetic. So let me write SYN so that the component associated with the name SYN it will display. I am interested in synthetic classic, so I'll just click on that. If you want to make that one as a favorite, that is also possible. So if you make the that particular thing as a favorite, so you no need to do it again and again, such kind of things. So you can directly go to that option and open the synthetic monitor. So now the console is open. I'll click on create synthetic monitor. So when you click on that, this particular configuration will come into the picture. There are two particular methods to do the synthetic monitoring in the Dynatrace. One is HTTP, another one is browser based. As you are seeing on the screen, one option is create browser monitor, another one is create an HTTP monitor. If you click on create browser monitor, there is one more option. If I scroll down, that is yes, yeah. Install the Dynatrace synthetic recorder and manually add the click paths. So which option you are interested, based on that you can select. So first one is you need to install a Dynatrace synthetic recorder extension, and in that you can monitor the URL. And another one is manually add the click path. So you are manually giving the URL details. For this demonstration, I will go with the manually add click path for timing. Later I will show you how to work with a recorder as well. So I will type the URL name here. Let me take an example of HTTPS. Then general example, that is google.com I will take. Okay, and this is a particular URL name, and then you should give the name to that. I will give anything whatever you want. I will give like Google monitoring. So it is up to you, whatever the name you use, based on that it will take. Here you are finding an option called add tag. Tags are very much useful. It is saying as a referencing the object, so it will be very helpful while enabling the maintenance mode kind of things and all. So if you want, you can click on add tag and give the key value pair. So what is the key name and then what is the value name, that's it. Okay, likewise if you scroll little down, so you are going to select the device details here. For example, are you going to use the Apple iPhone for this monitoring, or Apple iPhone 8 plus, or the desktop? I am going with the default option, that is desktop. Okay, then if you want to make any further additional kind of things here, you can do that, like block a specific request, or setting the cookies, or enabling the HTTP header. All those things you can do it here. Then if you come down, as I said, there are two options. One is install Dynatrace synthetic recorder for the monitoring the URL. Another one is manually add a click paths. So I will go with the manually add a click paths, and then I'll click on next. Okay, so then it comes to monitor the website how oftenly. For example, for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, for 30 minutes, like that. So by default it will take 15 minutes. If you would like to change the value, you can change it here. For example, I will go with the 5 minutes option. What does mean by 5 minutes? So for every 5 minutes, Dynatrace will try to ping the or connect that particular URL, and it is trying to get the all the information, like what is the time it take to load the particular page, what is the XHR action, so many things it will do. Okay, how often? That is for every 5 minutes. So let me show one more thing. So right now I have given google.com, so it is taken properly. If you would like to add any another information, like extra synthetic you would like to give, that you can give it here. For example, I'll give as a Google next page. Okay, then add the synthetic event. Here you need to provide the URL. So after www.google.com, what is the next URL you are going to monitor here? So like that you have to give additionally here by clicking on the add the synthetic event. Okay, so I'm not doing that, so I'll just click on delete. Yes, so I'll go with the only one URL, that is google.com. Next, here as we selected only 5 minutes it is taking. Right now we are going to give the details of the synthetic monitoring for the particular locations like Cape Town, Johannesburg, Beijing. So many things were available in the screen. We are going to select any one of it. But if you want to use your private location, that option is also available. So here you can select private synthetic location. You need to install the ActiveGate associated with synthetic monitoring, and after that you can select the location what you are using for your environment. But since I have not yet installed the ActiveGate, I will go with the list of locations what Dynatrace is given. For example, I will select the Cape Town and another one in Johannesburg. So it means what? This particular URL monitoring will happen from this particular locations. One is Cape Town, another one is Johannesburg. For every 5 minutes, it will check the information. Then I'll click on next. So this is the overall page, whatever the things we have selected. For example, URL name is www.google.com, and then we have given the name as Google Monitoring. I have chosen the option like browser click path. As I said, you can take the HTTP monitoring or install the synthetic recorder, and you can do that as well. Then synthetic events, we have added only one. As I said, if you want to add a further additional URL, that also you can do that by adding manually. And then how often it is going to check the information? For every 5 minutes it is going to check. And the location we have selected to Johannesburg, okay, one more Beijing. From those two location it is going to monitor. And then execution per hour, that is count, it is giving 24. What is the estimated synthetic action per month? That is 17520. So once everything is done, then click on create browser monitor. So this is a simple steps you can take use to create the synthetic monitor in the Dynatrace. So it will try to configure all those things at the backend whatever was selected. Once it is configured, this is how the page looks like. Inside the synthetic, we have created Google monitoring and all those details are available here. What is the availability of URL? What is the total downtime? How many monitor locations were available? For now, it is showing 0, but after 1 or 2 minutes, it will show the count as 2. Why? We have selected the 2 locations. Likewise, you can get the details of usually complete for the load action. That is nothing but how much time it is taking to load the page, and what is the total duration also. It is going to give the complete details here. So let us wait for a few minutes. Let me make it as last 30 minutes and we will see the information. This is how the page looks like. At the middle, you are saying the what is the landing page, what we have given, that is google.com. Along with that, this particular URL is available 100% for the last 5 minutes. That is availability. Then monitor location is, as I said, count is 2 because 2 locations we have selected. Then total duration is 2.07 seconds. Likewise, visually complete for load action is 1.60 second. Usually complete means how much time it has taken to load the page. And the same information you can see here also. If you click on the performance, you can see the same thing. For 925, we have just configured everything, and in the next 5 minutes, it captured the details. It took the time of 1.06 seconds for loading the page. Okay, right? Desktop is the one we have chosen every 5 minutes. All those things are available here. And if you want to make any additional changes to this one, you can just click on edit and you can do the modification. For now, I am good with this configuration. I am not going to make any changes. So just to show you, I just clicked on edit. So this is how it looks like. Inside the setting page, you need to configure the changes, whatever you would like to give. For example, if you want to change the name of the URL, like what we have given Google monitoring, if you would like to make any other changes, you can give that. And then inside key performance metrics, you can select other things also. Like now it is usually complete. You can change to other components also like load event end, load event start, DOM interactive. So many things were there. You can select. So other than that, also many things are available. Record click path. So whatever the things we are given at the time of configuration, that is fine. After that, also if you would like to make any changes, yes, that is also possible inside the record click path. Click on add synthetic event and again do the modification. right? This is so simple in case of Dynatrace when it comes to the synthetic monitoring. Hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you so much watching for my channel. Kindly subscribe and bye for now.